give me like you can also be your phone this time. Yeah. Good morning, my fellow Biafrans. Good afternoon, the people that lovers of freedom. Good evening, all Biafrans. And once again, good night. Depend on your time and your location. I salute you. Depends on your time and your location. And I welcome you this morning on our live broadcast this morning for you to know that we are alive, and also to invite one another to come see in this our morning program as in the hot in the bomb, where we put our mind together, both comment section and every other side of the what we are doing. So as I welcome you, please may you endeavor to welcome another person this morning so we can be able to move with speed, because as I can see this morning, there is no time to waste, and we have a lot to round up this morning. So for us to do so, as you come in, do not waste time to like, because only what would delay us this morning is to like. Once the like is up to 10, so we can be able to move. And I wish that the like just do boom. So there is no much word to say except to dive into what we have to discuss with the real and genuine Biafrans, those who their mindset is on what we are doing, for us to make sure that our enemies did not laugh at us, and our enemies can never win us. So that is why I ask you, please, it is very imperative, as you like this program, also share the program. Why do you have to share the program? By you liking and sharing, only you liking, you are bringing other people in to know that we are alive, and through that means you are also spreading the good news to random people, to those who are on your own platform. That is why it is very imperative as you do so. As I am taking my time to like the program, please you also like the program and share the program also. Please do that. Like the program, share the program. That's what I'm taking my 5 minutes to do. So are you doing your own quarter? Your own quarter here is to join, to like and share. That is what you have to do. So through that way, you're also preaching the good news of the redemption, and also making those who don't know that we are alive to know that we are alive and we are direct. It is very important. If you may wish you to do so this morning, if it may wish you, please like the program this morning. Please, only your thumbs up like is what I'm being asked for. So as we are waiting for the like and everything to fall in, we are going to be playing or using the prayer of Oninduma Zinandekan, as I always use, as I always believe in all his words. That is why I always use his prayers. You too, please do not kick our likes and our followers out this morning. Please allow them to come in so they're able to join us. Please remember the YouTube guideline: no insult, no attack, no abusive word. It is very important. If you can do so this morning, please, I beg you, do not leave without you putting your comment down. because your comment also encourages us to do more. I must tell you the truth. So please like and share the program, my people. Like and share this program this morning. We are live and we are direct. We are here to educate ourselves. We are here to make common sense. We are here to let others know that we are live, that we Biafran people understand what we are into. That is a time for us to rise up within ourselves to take the bull by its horn, to make that we defend and we protect our land. It is very, very imperative if you do so. So please, I'm waiting for the like and share subscribers to come in so we can be able to move. Without you all, I am here. My coming here is meaningless. My coming here is just being a child's play. But when you like and share this program, you are making my coming to be so relevant and so important. That is one thing that we all must know. So I thank you as you do so. For like the program, also share the program. I am not ordering you, but I think that is the best thing you can do by sharing and like. We are here to let the world know who we are. We are here to let the world understand that it is our right to choose our government. That it is our right to do what? To have a new country or a new state or a new nation, as it may be. So that is our fundamental right. Also to have an army generals, those that their loyalty is under United States of Biafra, those that want to make Biafra to be established in Biafra land and international world. That is the kind of army, the army that are very disciplined, the army that understand the importance of what they are doing. I hope you understand me very well. I said the army that understand the importance of having a new nation, that we save them, that we make the world see them as a indigenous people, as people who know the value of life and also the value of their country, as people who understand the treaties, the law, the charter, the UN charters, and all the human rights respect. That is the country we are building. That's what? That is the country that we are building right now. Not a country to play. A country that all the generals will respect the government. A country that all the government, everything that carries arm must respect the government of the United States of Biafra as their own government. We must continue to repeat this good news. That is why we are here this morning. So, if you are not here for that, you may leave. But if you are here because of the good news, continuously remaining here. We are waiting for your like and your subscribe, so we can be able to educate ourselves this morning. Without your like and your subscribe and your comments, I don't think coming here is meaningless. But with your comments and your likes, then for us to be here, we be so that we yield a good fruit. I beg you to please do that for me. Do not waste time to do that. It is very, very important as you do so. And I urge you to do that. That is number one thing that you have to do this morning on this platform. Have you shared? Have you liked? As we do so, we are waiting for more 6 people to like, so we can be able to move on. But as we are waiting for them, I think we may go on with the prayers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as I always do here, because for me, I can't start my day without hearing his voice. So please, if you knew that you never like, you never subscribe, endeavor to do that. It is very important as you do so. Please do that. Subscribe and also do what? Subscribe and also do what? Put your comment down so others may know that we are live this morning. Others may come and join what we're doing this morning. It is your right to do that, please. I see Oliver Ozo. Good morning, my brother from my side. Thank you so much for always being here. Thank you so much for always standing on the true side. Thank you so much for always being on the platform of those who preach the good news of the redemption and those who stand to let their people know their right and their left. It is very important. So all of us are doing what? Are doing the needful. Despite the fight of the enemies, despite what enemies are doing, we must stand strong. I said what? We must stand strong. We are not going to allow our enemies to move ahead of us. We always ahead of what? Our enemies. And it is very, very important that you understand it that way. That what we are doing, that we always be ahead of the enemies. Those who think that they can destroy what we are doing. But because of you standing strong, standing tall, prove to them that you can never in your life destroy this movement of defending Biafra land. We are looking for 5 people more 5 people or more 4 people, then we move. That's what we're waiting for right now. More 4 or 5 people, then we do what? Then we move. Because I don't want the preamble this month to be so long, so that people that may come in may start from the beginning to understand what we did and the level we went into this morning. So that is why I said it's not going to be so long this morning. Please, the like remain 4 people to make it up to 10 so we can be able to move. That's what I'm waiting for right now. Once the like is 10, then we'll move. But I think by waiting for this, let us go into prayers of Onye Dumas and Nandekan. So we'll also be used that to welcome our people's, wake our people's spirits up, those that are still sleeping on their bed, for them to know that we are here with the words or the prayers of Onye Dumas and Nandekan. We move with the prayer.
As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwukika Piano must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee all over this very planet that you created. They are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached. that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we...
Hey God, what's happened? Who touched it? People, sorry.
Are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness. We remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you, to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said,
sorry, YouTube must prove that they are YouTube.
And said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Ghana. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All these we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had a Sosine Piggy. He said, my name is Namdekano. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra all over this very planet, I tell you. I lead the indigenous people of Biafra, I believe.
Hope he knows that.
So also do I command the armies of Biafra. They are fiercely loyal. They are loyal, I tell you, and doing the work that I expect them to do. I also direct Radio Biafra, not through any power which I possess or any extraordinary knowledge.
Thank you so much. Gentle, Butuzo. Are you still loyal? Are you still loyal without Mazin Nandekan? Even with him? Are you loyal with Ma Simon Iba? If you are loyal, why do you went for a meeting with Hope Uzodinma? Why do you arrange to have meeting with Hope Uzodinma, service governors, and the politicians in Biafra land? Why did you do that? It simply means Gentle, Butoza, Commander Meko, and Meko, all of you are not loyal. That is why you are come to share media doing broadcasts. Why that Mazan can ask you to stay off media? Today, Gentle has a YouTube page, has a Facebook page that monetized as a general, and he's collecting that general free and fair. Are we this morning draw our mind back to Gentle and the so-called Butosa? You know that we in this platform, we never finish that his voice. We play it, we stop it, we prove to him that, man, you don't know what you are saying. We prove with histories, international laws, Montevideo conventions, and their laws. I hope you know that is where we stopped. Despite our time yesterday touching another different thing that we are not going to touch today. So we will go back to Butozo to rephrase, and also to rephrase a general without a nation. What can he be called? A liberation general army with a new country. How could the world address him? And how could I address one without country? Who claim he's fighting? They said that that general claimed that him and his group claim that they are fighting. So before we go, we must give accolade for first people that are here this morning. I will start from Oliver Ozo. Good morning, my brother. Thank you for coming in. I see Mark Gold. Thank you for coming in also. I see official AJ Onyezioku always here. Thank you so much. I see Richard, thank you so much. I see JJ Osinashi, I thank you so much. I see Esther Okuosa, I greet you all. May Elohim grant us the endurance, the ability, the strength, and also the internet to carry on what we have this morning, that we're going to spend roughly 3 hours here this morning to make it real for people that refuse to understand a little thing, for them to understand it. So this morning there will be no too much talk from me. We move to the main topic of the day. We move. Let us listen to gently again.
With Dubago. That is why Ngozo Rabel is not complying. That is why Ngozo Rabel is not working with Butozo, the chief of staff in Biafra land. That is why Ngozo Rabel is not even working with the Major General Argento and all the board generals.
Look at his face.
And he is telling.
Gentle, shut up. You know, we refuse to talk about you people. But when you keep messing yourself up, when we are bringing you up, packaging you, and you are here bringing yourself down, now is the time to bring you down in social media. To that you are doing nothing except come to social media to come and run mouth and post video on YouTube page and make sure you have your money every month or every week, depending on your monetized page. That Ngozi Oravez refused to work with you. Ngozi Oravez refused to come and beg you and order this CLA. Who are you? Who the hell are you, Gentle? A general with lies. Any general without a country is rebel, terrorist, insurgency. That is what the Montevideo Convention called in 1933. Exactly. In 1933, Montevideo Convention said that any general without a country is a rebel. He is a terrorist. He is committing a crime in the land. That's what he is. Him and his group. They call it a terrorist group, insurgency group, rebel group. That is what United Nations Charter called it also. That is what Montevideo Convention in 1933 also approved, that is what they are. Not we. Today, you claim you are a general, and Butuzo is a triple general. Believe you me, without a country, nobody answer a triple general. Nobody answer overall general. It is said it's a common general by in group that give themselves those names. A common general. Now today, look at this fool, this rogue, this non-entity, that a negativity that want to buy him, calling Ngozi Oravez that Butozo is chief of staff in Biafra. Who does that? Where has it happened before? Please tell us the country or in the liberation phase that what you are here talking trash has happened, and also prove it with the name of the country that in their liberation phase they have overall general, they have many generals. You can only have one common general, and the commanders that one general is commanding until you get a new country. I am not going to go deeper because that is where we are heading to. So Gentle and Butozo, who give you, in what law, in what constitution, in what United Charter law, in what Montevideo Convention law that prove you be a generals and triple generals? Please, can you come and prove that to Biafran people? Can you stop general with lies? Nobody recognize you as a general. They recognize you as a general of a terrorist group general of an insurgency, general of a what? Rebel. That is what law called you. You answer general. There is nothing like, yes, officer general. You always take a word from out of my mouth, honestly. There is nothing like triple general. Is nowhere in the world has happened when you are in liberation phase. Without a country, nothing like triple general. Please, as you come, have you liked the program? Please endeavor to do that. Please like. Let us continue listening, because I say this one, I'm not, because of what we have. I'm not
that
talking
is,
much.
this is that. Deceiving the people that is deceiving. What's that about that? Please. Let me tell you. Here is not diaspora.
Child.
I know why issue. My born are flying.
Child.
Now we know what we are passing through.
Child.
And anybody that sent spy in our midst, the same way DOS is sending their spies, the same way DSS is posting and sending their spies to fight against Biafra Liberation Army, that person must go, and that person must lose his life or her life.
Listen, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear when this Mugu, this man that illiteracy has covered, he's illiterate, his illiteracy, he's a compound illiterate also. No self-discipline, negativity, and selfish proud. This is 5 characters or 6 lies in this one particular person that is deceiving here. That is why, look at you that are deceiving people without knowing a law of what a military is all about, or what a liberation military is all about. Gentle. You that don't know what is about military and what it means are here deceiving people in social media. A general that are eating chicken in social media, you are deceiving people. Nothing like generals and generals like you are mentioning in a liberation phase. It only comes when a country is being declared, and a president of a country is the one who is going to appoint those who are going to be general, brigadier. What name? We are going to add all these things today. So you will know that you are fooling yourself, you are making mockery of yourself, that you are not doing the right thing because of negativity, proud, no discipline. And you and the Butos is like only see do only see hage moto hanimo. For those that you are deceiving in your camp, in your school, I can see you Zero. Zara, you are welcome. Good morning once again. Our friend from another country. When you are deceiving this gullible, it's like when a blind man leads a blind man, where are they going to find themselves? Inside pit of hole. Inside hole. That is what Butozo is here. That is what Gento is doing. But I want to assure you, your end is United States of Biafra. If you don't take your time and repent and withdraw all your abusive words. That's why they said, when a liberation army general refuses to work with the new government, to establish the new government and enforce the law and to protect its border, its sovereignty, that particular general, that particular liberation army are working for themselves. They want to take glory from the hands of the enemy of the new country. It's also proved in the Montevideo Convention in 1933 that any liberation army who refuses to work under the government, that they are going to call terrorists, insurgency, and rebel. When you refuse, yes, he is a general of monkey and snake inside the bush. I said it, official AJ. You are right. That is where his general lies. A general who colluded with a the state, enemy states, that when you send, you are talking about spies. Are you not a spy on your own? Butos, gentle, with your makeup. You must become a spy in this movement. Not even today. In time of Mass Simon Ekpa collapsing ESN to become a Biafra Liberation Army, are you not a spy who is against DOS, Eastern Security Network, telling people to join you as a Biafra Liberation Army general? Then what are you then? You are a spy. If no one fight you, and no matter how caterpillar, no matter how some people then, some group of DOS fight you and look for you, they did not kill you. Why are you killing people? What happened to Commander Holy Ghost? What happened to a lot of commanders who are dying in your camp? When you send them out, you tell the Nigerian government they are coming. That is the agreement between you and the Nigerian government. That in every month you must send one commander out, and the Nigerian government will buy them. And that are those who don't want to work with you, is those they are sending out Gentle and Butoso. Why are you become a rebel? Because you want power. You want political power. That is what Montevideo Convention said. That when they refuse, they want more. They want power from the enemy state. They want what? Political power. That is what they want. Well, now they refuse to work the government. Let us listen again before we move to the main topic and refresh the
Lord. I am still remaining Gentle the Yahoo.
Ewa.
I am not afraid of any man. I am not afraid of any
Gentle the Yahoo. Are you not a 419? Sorry. This is
They give your interior a premium luxury look made of soft fur.
Oh my God. You know from where that word Gentle, Yahoo, those who bear those names. You know people that bear the name. A 419er. Like Hope Uzodinma, who you are having meeting with. At back of our Batobie, at back of Mazen Nandekan, and back of our United States of Biafra government. You are what? A rebel. You were spies to the movement of Biafran people. Okigwe is under siege. The videos coming out of Okigwe, people are crying, Okigwe is bleeding. And you are making a video that you are in Enugu State. And you come out to talk.
That is why that is not compliant. That is why
Shut up. Before Ngozi Orabeze, when I was in the homeland in 2023, 2022, 2021, there was a Bubago that are working. So are you telling us at a Bubago that are working under when Mass Simon is here that Mass Simon created them and bring them in? Is it what? Because people are using what to compromise everything without you knowing what's coming out from your mouth. Ebubago was there. ESN was also there. FBG was there. And the numerous names of paramilitary security outfit was there. Is it Nnamdi Kanu? Is it Mass Simon that recruited them? Why is it or this time that we are into, you open your stinking rubbish mouth to say that Ngozi Rebeze is working with them? Before Dr. Ngozi Rebeze is coming to this office, Ebubago was there already. Ebubago has come to exist in this movement that we are into. So you are deceiving those that don't know anything about the home ground, about the military, paramilitary in this now. That is what you are doing. And I pity you, because truth comes at last. When truth comes, had I known. Shut up.
The two brought his own brother out to be a governor.
You don't even know where he is from. You don't know. Shut up. Yes.
Ngozi Rebeze is working with Bubago.
Yes, you could have tell us that he's working with Oki to fire that you are working with, that you have a meeting with. You could have tell us that he is working with also to fire, that you have a meeting with Ibutozo and Gentle. You exposing yourself because you don't know when the spirit of Biafra bring all this word out from your mouth.
Is not complying.
How could she comply?
Is not working with Ibutozo.
Shut up. How could you refuse to walk? She opened her hand to welcome you and you refuse. She declared our declaration of Mr. of Biafra. You did not till today. And that is why Nigeria government want to buy you, because now, because we have declared as a new country, as a nation, any Biafra army who are working under this government are no longer a rebel, are no longer terrorists, are no longer insurgents. It's only those who refuse to work with the government. That is why, if anything happened to you today, nobody will cry, nobody will bear a query of what happened to you. Because in the Montevideo Convention in 1913 said, once you refuse to work under the government and you are seeking for political power on your own influence, that you are a terrorist, you are an insurgency, you are a rebel on the new country. That is what happens. That's what happens. Look at you who are working with DOS, are opening your mouth. Where is Okis to fire today? Those people that we are working, those people are mentioning, your voice that leak out prove everything to us. Is it because we are just keeping calm, trying to protect you? And you think you can come and insult our vice president and we will let you be? We will drag you.
The chief of staff in Biafra land.
It's a lie.
That is why there's nothing working.
Any group that is fighting for liberation could not have chief of staff in homeland as a military. He don't know the law and he don't want to learn. He thinks it's all about coming to live our forum like a he-goat and talk trash. Is how we are going to run the Biafra army. We are not going to do that. We can never do that. That's why so people like you are not supposed to be a Biafra army. You are an idiot. You are a betrayer. You are a saboteur. You are a rebel. That is who you are. And you are a terrorist. And you are insurgency. That is the name that was being given to you, not by me, by International Montevideo Convention. I quote you in 1933. Go and check. Butozo and Gentle. Stop making mockery of yourself. Your land is bleeding. Okigwe. I want, before I start moving forward, I want to tell us one thing. Okigwe, Olo State, is bleeding because, do you know why? This is a state who has one of the most highest oil in the world. And the government want to do anything to take over that particular oil that is there, despite promising Gentle to be a guard line pipe security. Now, with that meeting had with Southeast governors, with who post of them more precisely, to be guiding those pipelines. That is why nobody is blowing the pipeline any longer or anymore. That is why he is doing what he is doing. Now we leave it here. We go to main things we have to do. We are now moving to prove to you that Gentle doesn't want to be a Biafra army. In the Montevideo Convention call, he said that any country who has declared their independence are not going to be calling their army Liberation Army. They have been calling them Army of United States of Biafra or United States of Biafra Army. No more. Once you declared your nation, that name automatically changed from Liberation and what to Army of a new country by the name of that country. That's what it is. Let us go on and rephrase. So those that are newcomer, we understand where we are and why we choose this particular line. That is what this platform starts for. For us to have an interactive session, for us to educate ourselves, for us to know things that we're supposed to know. So now, we are going to start with, to rephrase our mind back, a liberation army general without a country. A liberation army general without a country? How did the world, how did the International Montevidean Call address them? What name did they give them? That is the things that we all must know this morning. So you will know that once we are here, that we are here to do something. Now listen, I read. A liberation army without a country may see as a group that refuse to protect or to help the new government to establish a new country, politics, independency, protect sovereignty of the land, borders, indigenes, and civilians. Do you see that? This is what they're supposed to do. But overview, when they are not under the government, United Nations recognize them as rebel, insurgency, terrorist group. I hope we are there. This is how international law recognizes them without a country. We dealt with this in yesterday, right? Official AJ, remember? But I know I want to rephrase our mind for those who are just coming in to understand what we are doing. Go and check in any history, in any law, any liberation army that refuses to work under the new government, under the new country government, seeking for his own personal political power to seize the authority from the new government, to destabilize the new government. These are when they refuse to work with the government. When they agree or submit their law to the government, the Montevideo Convention in 1913 says, this a liberation army general who pledge his loyalty to the new government of the new state, this is their job, to help the government to establish in homeland, in their state, to help the government to enforce law for people to be paying tax and rent, for citizens to obey its laws of the new government, and also help the government to get recognition. These are the work of a liberation army without a country. And you also see their work when they refuse to work with a country, what they call them and how it becomes. Because a general is one of the most difficult and prestigious achievements in a military. The full criteria are not simple checklist, but rather combination of a extensive experience, demonstrated leadership, and the politics as a stronghold of the new government. What are the part of these generals? Education and the commission of its part. The first and foremost fundamental requirement is to become a commander officer, not a general, not a triple general. The first and foremost fundamental requirement to become a commander officer. This is the entry point into the office group. The group of the military leaders who are eligible for commander, common parts to the commission, including military academy. Gento and the Butozo by now supposed to be educating the Biafra liberation and the armies of Biafra by now. Their job supposed to educating them, teaching them combat movement, teaching them guerrilla warfare, teaching them how to attack, teaching them how to defend, teaching them how to command the citizens and protect its borders and the sovereignty of a new nation. Are you following? Are you following me? This is a job they're supposed to be doing. Now, let us go into the main deal of today. When a general, remember, we have treated a general without a new country. Remember. Now, let us go into a general of army with a new nation. How could the world, or what did the world recognize them with, or what name are the world are going to call them, or how did the world are seeing them? As I see my brother Kevin, that was good morning, my brother, you're welcome. Now we are going into, now that we have a new country, those that are going to be a general. Remember that anybody who is going to be a general now will be appointed by the United States of Biafra government, not by himself. I said what? Not, I repeat, not by himself. A general is a position appointed by the government of the people. The general is appointed when the country becomes new, like what we are now, a new country. Do you understand me? I hope we are following. I hope I am not going so much deep with big English. I hope the English is for every layman understanding. Please let me know if the English, the way I am doing it, is okay. I want to know, please. If you not, I said that I am here to be corrected. If you know there's other way I can do it to be better, please put it in the comment section. I will. Because I am here to serve Biafran people. I am here for us to make this common sense together. So please, I won't read anything. I won't go anything more until I find out that the way I am going this morning, is it okay? Please, I want to know. I want to know. The way I am handling this morning, is it okay by you? Is it okay by those in the comment section? Please. That is the area I am asking questions that I want people to help me in the comment section. So I will know that that what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to do. Yes, Officer AJ said, carry on, we move. Thank you so much. Officer AJ, before we move, I want to hold us here. Then, I want to go to time of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu. What makes him a general? Remember, before the position of him coming to be the president of Biafra independence, that he was what? A major general in Nigeria, and he's supposed to be the highest person in that period of that time. When Ojukwu started this war, did he get recognition first before he declared Biafra independence? Did he? The answer is what? No. I wish that particular history, I keep it very close. Let me check for it, please. I think it can help us this morning on something. For those who said that we're not a country. Without recognition, without declaration, I said, without declaration of a country, nobody will recognize you. No country. A group might recognize you. That is called de facto. A group might recognize you. But once you declare, a country will recognize you. Ojukwu did not get recognition before he declared Biafra independence. And because of recognition, he didn't say, I am not going to declare. I am going to be here answering what? Old Eastern region until I get recognition. Like those who fall back to bridge. that are deceiving our people. Ojukwu did not say, because of I am no recognition now, no country knows me, I am not going to declare Biafra independency or independence, that I am going to hold on until I get recognition from a country. No. Professor AJ, you are right. After 11 months of declaration of independent state of Biafra, Ojukwu gets his ever recognition of official. You are on point. There's no going back to play it here again. After that, but I must play because of the doubting Thomas. Ojukwu gets his first recognition from a country called Tanzania. After 11 months, remember the war kicks out in 1967. In 1968, Ojukwu gets his first recognition from Tanzania. See it here. Tanzania government recognized him as what? A country. With his army. They recognize them. That is how it happens in time of Ojukwu. So in our own time, is it going to be different from what happened before? I'm coming because official AJ, the answer is correct. But why I think that I have to find out the history and allow the voice of foreigners to read it is what? Because of those that are doubting Thomas. They will think it's our makeup that we concocted the story and we are here dishing it out. That is why I said I must play it. I will find it in my document paper on my phone or my gadget. Then I'm going to play it. Please pardon me. But as we are saying that, we are going to be saying things for you to know. So now you have known that declaration of independence of country must done first before recognition. I will also prove to you that they said we know that in the declaration of a country first before recognition. I will prove it to you here today as time may permit us to do so. So whoever that is coming to tell you that you are going to be in Bridge and you get recognition, that person is what? A deceiver. Official said, after Tanzania, other countries follows like Gabon, Ivory Coast, Haiti, and Zambia and co. Yes. This is what happened in 1967 that Ojukwu declared on May 30th. Remember, on May 30th, Ojukwu declared independence of Biafra. He now rode fighting to protect the border of Biafra and the sovereignty of the declaration of that particular nation called Biafra independence. Remember, after 11 months, first recognition ever comes in. That time that people even can say truth very easily are in this world. Not now that those are in the world are all compromised people with a bribe and corruption mind. I hope we are making common sense. I hope we are following. Official AJ, you have finished it, but I said there is a reason why I am going to look for it and play it with a foreign voice that to prove that it's not our makeup. So the doubting Thomas that are in the midst of us will say it's our makeup. Yes, I am there. After Biafra war, after Biafra was declared in 1967 to 1970, how did Ojukwu get recognition for independence of Biafra? Now listen, I won't say a word. I want to put it on the voice so the voice can help us when our enemies will come and come and tell us that it's not like that, it's the other way around. Like those who are asking a question that they have declared in exile. We are not the first, neither we are going to be the last. So hold on for it to download, because it's on my document page where I save it. So please pay attention as I'm going to do what? Give it voice. Let me know if the voice is what I am about to. No, this is not the voice. Please hold on, I'm coming. Okay, we move now.
The Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu declared the Republic of Biafra on May 30th, 1967. It took some time before the state received international recognition. The first countries to officially recognize Biafra were Tanzania, recognized Biafra in April 1968, approximately 11 months after the declaration. Gabon, recognized Biafra in May 1968, approximately 1 year after the declaration. Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, recognized Biafra in May 1968. Zambia, recognized Biafra in May 1968. Haiti, recognized Biafra in March 1969. These were the only 5 countries to officially grant Biafra full diplomatic recognition during the Nigerian Civil War. Other countries, such as France, Portugal, Israel, South Africa, and Rhodesia, provided some level of de facto recognition and/or covert support, but did not officially recognize the state.
I hope you had it clearly here. It's not our makeup. That is why you must go and search for history. Stop coming to social media asking useless questions and debating nonsense. That is why I don't have time for that around them and that's what they are saying. It's not what we need this time around. It is the time that we need to educate ourselves. So when you meet even those that are not Biafran, you can defend it and make it clear to them. So you can prove a point by history, not by church or chore, not by the other way around. I hope it is clear. Please, Carl, I can see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Please like and comment, like and share as you come. Also subscribe on the YouTube page. We ask for this subscription so we can be able to reach where we are. Operator AJ said this platform is for educating purpose. We move. Operator, that is why we are here, honestly, to educate ourselves. So today, you have heard it clearly that after Ojukwu declared Republic of Biafra on May 30, 1967, it took some time before the state receiving international recognition. The first country to officially recognize Biafra was Tanzania. Recognized Biafra in April 1968, approximately 11 months after their declaration. Are you following? Another country again, Gabon, recognized Biafra in May 1968, approximately 1 year after declaration. Côte d'Ivoire recognized Biafra in May 1968. Zambia recognized Biafra in May 1968. Tahiti or Haiti recognized Biafra in March 1969. First foreign country. That's why I told you. When South Africa gets their independence, the first country international to recognize them is what? Is where? Cuba. You know how small Cuba country it is? That was the first country that recognized South Africa we are seeing today. Other African countries recognize them. Like what happened to us. 5 African countries recognized us. Tahiti or Hita make it 6. That one is foreign country. This is all we needed. And this is what we are looking for right now. But that those who recognize us in all these years, that after Biafra become a failed state, are also watching. Is it up to 11 months we declare? We have declared United States of Biafra. Is it up to 11 months? if it can take Ojukwu 11 months, don't you know that with social media internal conflict, it might take us 2 years? Then, in the process of taking us 2 years, are you going to go defense and make it a what? A failed state again? The too much advices, the too much I too know of people in the time of Ojukwu who pressurized him to accept no veto, no vanquish was a failure of a state. Was what? A failure of a state. That is what it is. So today, I can see my brother Coach Yus, Sonyezoku, you are welcome. Coach Yus 042, thank you so much. I see Emmanuel, thank you so much for coming in. Just like, if you on YouTube, I don't want to talk about this like too much today, please. Just you will see a 3 dots in front of you. Click on that 3, pom 3. It opens, it open like. Then if you are on normal YouTube that bases me completely, then what you need to do is what? Just on the thumbs up on your left hand, touch it. That is like. Also subscribe on YouTube page. Thank you so much. We move. So, my people, the recognition is last thing. Declaration is first thing. Like when you are mother or you are father, when you was born, they give you name first before you go to school and get certificate. Are you following? Are you following? I hope we are making common sense. I hope we are making common sense here this morning. Recognition will be the last, but declaration will be the first. Burning you as a human being on earth is what? Declaration of your life once you come outside. For the world to recognize, you must have a name. You must have what? A name. That is the name the world will use to give you certificate. Even in certificate of a birth as a child, don't you have a name? Is it the certificate first before your name? Or your name first, certificate now come at last? That is what we're talking about. And people are fooling themselves because of they want to continuously making money, because of they are not the one who declare United States of Biafra as a new nation again. What happened in 1967 to 1970 that makes Biafra a failed state? Do you want it to happen again? Say never. Say never. Yes, a president of a Omar Bongo of Gabon, did a financial support to Biafra during the war. Official, you apart today, I give you kudos. You search honestly. You search honestly. And that is what will make you educated by yourself. The best teaching is the one you teach yourself. We move on another different thing. We move. I said on the comment section, do you want Biafra to become a failure again? Say never, no matter what happened. That is when the words of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is very important. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end, the Biafra will come. Even though it remains one person, one man and one woman, they will born and Biafra land will fall. But it's not going to happen in this 21st era that we are in. We are equal to the task. I said what? We are equal to the what? To the task. We move. Let us go. And now we are moving into the real business of the day. In every 1 hour, the topic change. You know now this is 1 hour. The topic has to change right now. We have get it all and what we needed to know. So if you never knew, you have get a little bit hint what it takes to get a country recognition. United States of Biafra government will get a foreign support soon. When that one is a show. No, it's not child's play. And I see that African people are going to be the first to recognize us. I see it looming. I see it moving around. I see Chigozie Ebubeshuku. Thank you for coming, my brother. Please like and subscribe on the YouTube page also if you never do that. If you never do that. If you never do that, please do so. Do so. Do that. Now, we are going into a new general commander with a new country. How the world recognize him. That is the level we are going in now. Hope we move, right? Thank you so much, Zadia. Please subscribe and like on YouTube page, please. Thank you so much for coming. Please like the program. You will see a 3 dot. Why I am shouting for this like is that when you like this program, another person will see it. So they will come. We will make this common sense together. We will teach, we will educate ourselves together. That is why the like are very important at this moment. Try and do so. Please try and do what? And do so. It's very important. I see Pedro Isaac. Thank you so much for coming in. Please like and share as you come in. A liberation army with a country. Liberation army with a country. With post-conflict. See the headline here. It's not my makeup. For Tamos. Those who are refused to let you know the truth. Look at it here. Look at it here. If you think that what we are doing ought to be shared, share the program. If you think that what we are doing is to be like the program. If you think that this is what this page are going to stand when we finish for the military, we dive into the criteria of a new country. We are going to be taking it one step at a time. But on this issue of military, there is a lot to talk about. Like up to 1 month. There is a lot, stage by stage, paragraph by paragraph. Recognition, establishment, endorsement, presenting the sovereignty, presenting the loyal, the importance of the country, and also making a citizens to obey the constitution of the new country and adopt into it. And also how the new Biafra army that is going recruited by Dr. Ngozi Arabez or the government are going to take over Biafra land. Then it will now will better come back to internal conflict. If you run away from internal conflict, Biafra will becomes another failure will come in. Internal conflict must come. Like what is already, are we not internal conflict already? In social media, that is first place they said in Montevideo Convention that internal conflict a country begins from social media and the politics. When you see Adam Dosho, when you see Vagabond, when you see Ogen Kerie, when you see, name all of them, they are bringing internal conflict that also delay recognition from foreign countries. That is why we must stand up to debunk their life, to let the world know, no, they are not for us. They are the enemy. They are the rebels. They are the insurgents in the movement. That nobody should listen to them. Isaac Pedro, so may you also be blessed. Now we go. You are going to go. A liberation army with a country. From this part, I will read first. When a liberation army follows its new country to establish a new country, they are no longer called a liberation army. They are going to call a army of a country, like army of what? United States of Biafra. Now we are saying the government has changed the narrative or changed the name to USB Army, which simply means United States of Biafra Army. Do you understand? Because the army must be under the government. Butus and gentle, come. Stop fooling yourself. Educate yourself. It's not about carrying arms. Carrying arms doesn't make you a wise man. And the carrying arms danger your life, make you enemy of many people. You don't know? People are running away from carrying gun, and you are doing buga. You are doing buga with gun. I'm sorry for you. Please, those who know to cut this program, please, every one of this program needs to be cut and put it on highlights. I don't know how to do it because I'm still learning. I am somebody that Mazu could teach and part of this social media because I love truth, because I want to support my own freedom. I want to follow and make the history on the true side of the history, that I will be proud of myself in future in Biafra land. Let's continue. Involvement of a army in a new country is to fight force, to use force to remove the enemy state that you are liberating yourself from. Do you hear that? Did you hear that? Do I repeat it again? Okay, fine. On the other topic, I would like the voice to play, to read it, so the enemies and the criminals would not say that it's our own makeup, that is the way we normally do it. So I am diving in. We move to allow it to be played out by itself, in the language or the manner they used to put all this laid down history and all this laid down lesson or things that are going to change what we are doing. Please, 1 minute, my people. Please, 1 minute. 1 minute. Are you here with your pen and paper? We need to have it too. We need to have our pen and paper. We move. I won't say a word. I will allow it to flow down before I will start explanation.
Liberation army with a country achieves its goal of liberation. Its next job is complex and multifaceted, often involving a difficult transition from a fighting force to a governing body or a component of a new state. The specific path a liberation army takes depends on a variety of factors, including the nature of the conflict, its ideology, its internal structure, and the support it receives from the populace. Here are some of the key jobs and challenges a liberation army faces after achieving its primary objective. Establishment of a new government and state institutions. The most immediate and critical task is to transition from a military organization to a political one.
That the number one thing is what? Transition of the new government. What? Transition. It's not what we are into. We are in Bridgie. We went to Finland as a group of people to go and declare United States of Biafra as a new nation. What are they call it? They call it transition. This transition started from MASOB, IPOB, autopilot, Bridgie, and the final transition is what? A government. I hope you had it here. Transition of a new country with a government. That is the transition. After you have what? Declare your independence, that I am a free nation from the old states that are suppressing you, that are pressing you down. This is what it is. It's not my makeup. We move, let's go.
This often involves establishing a new government, creating or reforming state institutions like a police force, a judiciary, and civil administration. The Liberation Army's leaders often become the new political leaders, but they must also build a functioning state that can provide services and maintain order. Disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration, DDR. A central challenge is what to do with the armed fighters. The process of DDR involves disarming combatants, officially removing them from military service, and helping them transition back into civilian life. This is a crucial step to prevent a new cycle of violence and to establish a monopoly on the use of force by the new state. However, it can be difficult, as ex-combatants may struggle to find jobs or feel marginalized, and they may be reluctant to give up their power and weapons. Security sector reform, SSR, the new government, often led by the Liberation Army, must create a legitimate and accountable security sector.
Let's hold it here.
This includes transforming the Liberation Army.
Let's hold it here. Do you know why? They even said that the old army, for them to protect the land and prove that they are disciplined and they understand, that the combatant officers, they need to remove themselves from the military service. Now that we have declared Gento, Butuzo, and all these commanders, they are going to be fighting until we get recognition. Once we get recognition, if they are not against the government, they said they need to drop their weapons. But maybe because of their intention on their own, that they may not like to drop their weapons, then it may cause an internal conflict. My senior man, I see you. That great. Good morning from here. They might cause an internal conflict. And it further said that if the government take over that the Liberation Army that are going to help the government to establish its laws and every functions. After this, the Liberation Army like Butozo and the Gento, they need to surrender their weapon to come out and teach civilians how to be obedient and how to build a new nation. There might be who's saying it. This is history and law from Montevideo Convention in 1933. I am not the makeup. I didn't start it. I was not there when this history was created. Even when this convention was organized and established. That's why I said, in this movement we are into, we must educate ourselves. Paramilitary, military, general, commanders, and over generals, and triple generals, that they know where they write their names in English alphabet. Who cannot stood up and address Biafran people. And you claim you are general, you are triple general, this one is general, this one is this. They've said that such army, such liberation army who refuse to honor government, they are what? They are rebel, they are insurgency, they are terrorist groups in the land of the new country. They also said that they might be afraid that the government will provide a job from them. Then it also said that it is a must that if they surrender and drop their gun for the new army, for the new boys to carry on, that the government must provide them a vital good job to give them job well done. Because you can't continue fighting. For you to come out to refresh yourself as one of the old Biafra Liberation Army who has been from the one from ESN down to Biafra Liberation Army, down to the army of a country of United States of Biafra. I wonder why I'm hitting this on United States of Biafra, because it's happening now. It's happening in our own country right now. The armies are refusing to work with the government, and they want the government to come and brace them to come and be dancing and whining. You want to be proving that you are in charge, not the government. That is what Butozo, Gentle, and anybody who believe in what they are doing, that is what they believe. They thought that this is a coup or they can overthrow the government. They also, to destabilize the power of the new government of United States of Biafra. That is why you have to stand up and say no to their evil plan. That is why you have to. I hope we are making common sense. I hope I hope so. Now we move. Let us continue. Let us continue.
Army into a professional national military, establishing a new police force and ensuring civilian oversight. This is
to a professional army. The government and the army, the old army, their job is to do what? Like what the government are recruiting police officers and the militaries again. Recruiting what? Officers and military and train them in a professional way. Can Butozo train anybody in a professional way? Is he a professional? Can you give what you don't have? Can you? Can a Gentle train someone as a professional without this gossiping, eating chicken on social media, a general? Even Christopher Musa, who said is a corrupt, can you see him eating chicken on social media? And the so-called general of Biafra, the Liberation Army, eating chicken on social media. And his land is under siege. His border is under siege. And he run away. He's in Enugu State. Don't know what he tell us. Then the so-called angel makeup comes and tell us that they have burned my father's house. I am calling Donald Trump, Netanyahu, to calm down, to come and save us. Are they not seeing this? A fool, a mugu. Onye went to Nobudo sue him or onye. He did not defend your house. You want a foreign man to come and defend. You are on a chain, the chain cover face for now. You are the Gentle and the Butoza and those who believe in you. I am sorry for you. I am sorry for you. Gentle, you are gallivanting. When a country, let me not go there because that one is a story of another day, history of another day. When a country declared how army is supposed to confront their fellow enemies that occupy their territory. I don't want to miss word on it. That one should be there. If you go to my document saver, if I show you what is in there, Jesus, you will shout. Security sector reform, they call it SSR. Security sector reform. Listen, the new government, up to lead by the Liberation Army, must create a legitimate and accountable security sector. This including transformation the Liberation Army into a professional nation military. Gentle and the Butozo, come and hear it. What could have been your job? You are not a professional, so how can you read? How can this Biafra Liberation Army, are they going to speak in Igbo language to face the world? No, now they must speak English, and English is not going to be my own. No, this is my cut and joint. I hope you understand. It must be when an army of America speaks. If you don't put your left down, your left ear down, you can't understand it. Because you must meet this criteria. You must. Let us move. Now I read. This is a complex process as it requires balancing the need of security within the protection of human rights and the rule of law. Everything must be in the rule of what? Law. That is why the governments are taking time to not to call Butus and Gento rebel, insurgents, or terrorists. They want them to repent and come back and have their position. That is what the government is doing. And that is what international law proves. That is what the Montevideo Convention in 1933 said. That is it. So when you see them ranting, please tag them to come. Let even Chigozie on comment section teach them a lesson. Let official AJ, the best, give them a lesson to learn, to educate them. My people, we move. Post-conflict. I am hitting about this conflict. No country has its country stand and people of that country follow it without conflict. It will come, but if it's being controlled by the government and the army of the country, is going to be lesser. It's not going to escalate like what happened in America, that people are there to go and check Germany, internal Cold War. Go and check America. Go and check Poland. Go and check Australia. I am mentioning countries for you. Go to a common Bangladesh of here. Then you will understand what we are into. Are you following? Let us go on.
This is a complex process, as it requires balancing the need for security with the protection of human rights and the rule of law. Post-conflict reconstruction and peace building, the country may be devastated by war, requiring a massive effort to rebuild physical infrastructure, revive the economy, and address the social and psychological wounds of the conflict. Peace building involves tackling the root causes of the conflict to prevent its recurrence. This includes promoting reconciliation, establishing transitional justice mechanisms, and creating a more inclusive and just society.
Thank you. Are you following me? Are you following me? Do you hear that? Post-conflict restoration and the peace building. This is a job. This is a work of a general who has a country. Not the one who are cursing you and threatening you. Thank God. Not the one who are cursing you, threatening you, telling you, "I come back now." Those idiotic people. Look at the Gentile who is an idiot, illiteracy. Calling people of the government of Biafra, calling you and I who have to educate him, calling us names because of people that give him oil, one oil pump. And promise him to be a guard, like a guard line pipeline in Biafra land, like Asad Okobo. That is what is giving him buga. That is why he's raising muzzle. I must tell you the truth. Honestly, brain dead, my brother. Okoko. Okoko. That is why we are here. To prove to them you don't even know your position. Talk less of doing it. Then, after the conflict, peace building must continue. And also, to do not allow what caused that internal conflict to showcase again. If it is political that caused it, you must preserve it. That is why you see Bangladesh still fighting internal conflict today, because of their politicians are doing the wrong thing. That is why we are not going to build another corrupt Nigeria in Biafra, like what Gento think. Even now, Nigeria is checking. Other countries, their military are taking over. We that we just arrived, Gento want to take over. He want to be in control. He wants the Muslims to come and taking instruction from him and Gento. Who the fuck are you Emug 419 in Biafra land, like who opposed them. A compound is like dental. I was expecting two of you because of I know how it is. When men, we are all there. But you forgot that plus you minus you, Biafra will say. A government has come. That is why they said, if the Biafra Liberation Army, the old one who are going to transform into a military of the country, that if you are submissive and loyal, when they said obedient is better than sacrifice. When they said that, instead of you to sacrifice, instead of you to give your obedience, after you think you are fighting for Biafra, it's sacrifice. But when you're not obedient to the authority, all sacrifice is waste. Yes, my Adele Felix Francis, thanks so much for coming in. Thank you, my brother. We are here. We are here. If the program changes, like when I will close today, the program might change from tomorrow. It's not going to be, yes, let me ship it in. From tomorrow, our program is not going to be in the morning. It's going to be in the night. Biafran time, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we will be live in Biafran time. So have it in mind, because of I am working to make sure that I have internet to come here. This is my free will contribution to this government. Nobody is recharging my data for me. Nobody is paying my room for me where I country where I am. Nobody is sponsoring me. I sponsor myself, and I said it is my time because I have been in military and parliamentary, so I have the experience. I have used my tool and chest AK-47 to defend my life. So what the things are doing? We have been under ESN. Tell me that is new that I don't know. That is why I can be here to tell them. And when I was with them, I said, let us find a way to educate ourselves. Let us employ people to come and teach us what to do. My people, we must continue. We must do what? Continue. So, what they're supposed to do is to do what? To make peacekeeping to Biafran people. See, I told you this. Without internal conflict, we are not ready. Are you ready? Are you ready for an internal conflict? I want to see yes or no in Biafra homeland. Are you ready for an internal conflict? Are you ready for an internal conflict? I ask you in the comment section. Within histories of what happened, our own are not going to be different from other countries. They all went through internal conflict. After that, peacekeeping comes in. There is things that surrenders a new country. The challenges, the ups and downs, when they are going to run away. We move, let us read.
Political transformation. A liberation army must also transform itself politically. It may transition into a political party and participate in elections. This can be a challenging process, as the skills and mindset of a guerrilla leader are not always suited to the give and take of democratic politics. The new government also needs to build legitimacy and gain the trust of the population, which may have been divided by the conflict.
I hope we all had it clearly. Alex Okromp, I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please like and subscribe on the YouTube page. Alex Okoro, please subscribe on the YouTube page and like the program. There is a 3 dots in front, one in front of you. Just click it, you will see like. Then if you unbalance YouTube, you will see thumbs up like this. Just touch it and it will like the program. Because why you have to do, others may come to know that we are alive. We are here to do the needful. We must continue. We must continue. So, I hope you had it all. Army must also transform into itself political. It may transform into a political party and participated in election. of a civil country. Let us go. This can be a challenging process as the skills and the mindset of a ruling leader are not away to the giving the democracy to its political people, indigenes. The new government also need to build legitimacy and gain the trust of the population, which may have been divided by the conflict. Today, in this last summary here, Biafran people, are we divided? I need someone to answer me yes or no. Are we divided with what is happening right now? I'll wait until I see yes or no before I comment. Are we divided? Yes, Chidubeman, thanks. Yes, we are divided. Official agents say we are divided. We are divided by IPOB, One Nigeria, DOS. We are divided by accountability of dead Livingstone. You know Livingstone, the accountability group. We also divided by Omar the Highway. How many divided? I'm counting to you. So you know I am from day one into this movement. You know we also divided by Owazurike Masao. Divided. Now, we also divided, maybe we left from autopilots. We are divided. We also divided by where? The so-called fall back bridge. They divided all of us. That is why they said that the government must regain its population of his citizens. Today, if we ask you now, if we ask the comment section as a question, our governments, are they gaining the population? What is your answer? So far, you know, we divided. Our government right now, are they getting the population? Now, compared to the contrast with the voting that happened on Progress the Analyst, that USB gets 93, Bridge gets, is it 3? Then CRC Mamadabu gets 4. Also divided by Adando show. Ada Ifo Shabi war. I don't know people on social media. And you know, that's what I'm calling her. Ada Ndocho Ifo Shabi war. Ane Bumajana. I want in the siege. What are you doing? Nothing. Except to come and rant. You can't contribute money. You can't educate the people. You can't tell them the truth because of your evil mind, because of the envy and jealousness and negativity. My people, where I learned what I'm doing now is from the country of Bangladesh. After their declaration, they pay online people, their people online money to be conducting a lesson to their people on their radio, on their platforms, on the YouTube, on everywhere, to get to remove the negativity that is disturbing our people right now. But I started from what criteria, what it takes you to form a country, and what it takes you to be a country, and criteria of a country. If you go back to my previous video, this is things I was. That is why I was not popular on social media, because I don't put picture that will draw your attention. Put Adade Orama, put Uchi Amaka Jerem, put Oge Kesana Akra. I don't do that. This is me pure. I don't have time for that. If that is why you will not come, do not come, because I don't know how to gossip. But what I do is, when I am making a statement, it takes me that I will refer to something to prove a point. Then I will bring their name in. But for me to come here now, tag their picture, paint it for me to draw you all your attention. No, I will not do that too. I prefer having 10 people here and let us be educated. Let us educate ourselves more and more. That is the way I am. I move by my mind. I don't do because of others are doing this way. Once the humble lion come out, choose his own style of debunking the lies of Radio Rama. And he's going to be the end of the so-called Adando Ifochapi war. Today, when one was small, onye bonyoma, or digo onye bonyoma motu. I draw all of some nego bonyo. It seems na nega bonyoma, naga bonyoma, asigo nye bonyoma, it's no Jesus Christ or sea bonyoma. Today, Radio Rama happens to be the only onyoma. Imagine. Now, before I go to Radio Rama be on onyoma, I want to play a video from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Do you see how I come in now? I want us to play a video of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Onya abu onyoma now. The same onyoma. Totally go, Jesus Christ saying ke boa. Bo adando shoda di oram ifo chapi war. The song that di oram totally bo onyoma sosia. Ojele IPOB gbapụta, JDOS gbapụta. Ọbịla mgbe anyị nọ neutral, dị mgbe afọ anyị na-aza wit ọbata obi ọgbapụ. Ọ gbadara motor pilot. Ọnịa. Ọ gbadara briji. Ọnịa. Today ebe ka ọ nọ. O sine na ofu onye. Let us count it here so you will understand how many. IPOB. 1 Nigeria, 1 DOS, 2, right? When Obato was also a speaker of Biafran people, 3 autopilots, 4 bridge, 5. Am I right? 5 4 back. No, I am a neutral person. 6. I'm not supporting anybody. After 2 days, 4 back. 7. 1 person, you. He never stand anywhere. I'm talking of 1 person. Then CRC 8 in 8 months. 8. Then what again? Now I am neutral again, making it 9. In how many months? And I have onyoma. So yeah, boye na-ekwu eziokwu. This person na-ekwu eziokwu ka ọ bata obi ya gbara ga onye ọ bụ. Now listen to remind us back how ọbata obi, how you are Prime Minister. The name that Prime Minister give this woman. We are moving. Hold on for after. Onya listen. No problem. Yes, we move. Listen. He's coming, listen.
She told Ngozi Orameze that she can never forgive you. She heard it from the voice. And she told COS that she can never forgive you.
Hold on, let me start.
And this kind of person.
Please pay attention. I want to refresh our mind. From Adando to Ifochabi.
Okay, thank you, Ezra. Okomo puru bega shikwa.
Listen, because I am playing this for the platform of Mazi Humble Lion. So please listen. Yes, I forgot USB. USB 10. USB 1 person.
Remove.
I tell you what, one person have jumped into 10 places in his life, and the chain could not cover his face, her face. 10.
She told Ngozi Oraveze that she can never forgive me.
10.
We heard it from the voice that she told COS that she can never forgive me. And this kind of person is having meeting with me. And every time I will come and she will say, oh, my dear, but she is saying that she can never forgive me for what I don't know. From the beginning, I don't know, from the beginning of this whole thing, you were part of the Umuada. From the time, the beginning till now, and you know how this woman jumped all the hurdle up to this point.
Okay.
If I have wanted to punish her for many things that went wrong, she wouldn't be in this government by now. But she managed, and she's here.
Yes, sir.
Now she is accusing me of, I don't know what I did to her. You know, mother. From mother till now, which many people collected sanction from mother. Rose was suspended from mother. Judith was suspended from mother. Ifo Biko and her group was suspended. She was biggest part of it. She came through that border, and she came here to now make a voice. How I suffered her own mother. I don't know what, how that actually happened. So the point now is that because of the level this liberation is at this point, we don't want to entertain any distraction at all. She wants to get a rest, and that rest she will get. Another Rama, from the voice note and the warning I've given to her over 10 good times.
Over 10 good times.
She continues to go outside there to castigate the members of the cabinet. So it's as if she is going to enjoy more of the media war and media castigation. That's what she has chosen. I believe she's here. So if that's what she has chosen, I'm going to give her 4 weeks. 4 weeks suspension. She can go to media and fight OBM, fight the COS, fight anybody, fight me too. She has the right to do that now. But let me tell you one thing, if you castigate anybody in this cabinet, you will never come back to this government. From today, you are suspended for 4 weeks. The same thing is applicable to Carolina. Carolina is on definite suspension until I'm convinced that her mental health, psychologically, everything is balanced before she will come back. And after that, if she's ready to come back, she's going to contact Imama Dugum that she's ready to come back. But that will happen after 4 weeks. And the suspension is indefinite. So that she will not have blood pressure on this government. The thing is that the time we are now, if you are not ready to take heed of what comes from it, you better give way now. You better resign now because people have died. Your own is only blood pressure. You don't know the blood pressure I have. You don't know what I'm going through as a person carrying all this thing in my head. So if you're having the blood pressure, resign now and take good care of yourself because now it is coming. A few weeks ago, I was telling people, since we have made a pronouncement of the liberation of Biafra,
the problem our people want, I don't know the.
Yes, our problem is a syndrome of hear and forgot. That is our problem. For those who are cheapest people, well, I believe that birds of the same feather must flock together. Birds of the same feather must do what? Flock together. This is how it is. Nothing has changed from it. So I bring you this to refresh your mind. And also for you to know that all these things has happened. But they are not. All these things what? That is internal conflict. It's part of it. All these things are part of what? Internal conflict that cannot be removed or distanced from what we are doing. Now we'll go back to the history. We must go back to the history right now. I hope I am still coming out loud and clear, my people, please. I hope I am coming out clear. Yes, I need to refresh. Let's refresh so I can know what is happening. Thank you so much. Now, there is one thing that we all must do what? Must know. Everything that is happening today has happened somewhere else. In many countries, it has happened. Do you think that the history will see us and change? History must repeat. And the history that is repeating on our own time is history of Finland. I said what? The history that is repeating now is what? The history of Finland. Please, on the comment section, now, do we go to Finland history again? The internal conflict. Do you think it's necessary for us to go? Or do we continue first on this aspect of Biafra army? I'm waiting for comment section. Anyone you said I am prepared, because a lot has been loaded. A lot. So I am waiting because we have many men. Now we also have, now that we are in a country, what is the fully work of the military or army of the Biafran people? The army of University of Biafra. What the fully work of this army? You will see that one thing leads to another thing. One thing leads towards another thing. That's why I told you, the history will not see us and run away. The history will not see us and change. Okay, official said, educate about Biafran army. We are there. We move. We move. We are there. No going back. Now, more about what a Biafra army. Remember, now that we have declared the nation, we are not going to be answering Liberation Army. I hope you heard when we did it here. We are no longer in that name Liberation Army. We are Army of United States of Biafra. Please put it on the comment section so others may see. Are you following? Put it on the comment section that we are not longer in the era of Biafra Liberation Army. We are now automatically Army of Military Army of United States of Biafra. Please help me put it on comment section. The Army of USB government. So we move. Let us continue. Yes, officially, thank you so much. United States of Biafra Army. A liberation army with country, and the next job is the area we are going. When a liberation army with a country achieve its goals of liberation, its next job is complex and involvement, a difficult transition from fighting forces to governing body of a new country. Let us play with voice before we can go on and on and on and on. It is very important because we are here to use our hand to educate ourselves. Now we will go to value of a general with a new country. The value of a general, somebody who answer a general in a new country, his value. I think we are progressing. I think we are making common sense on this, right? Value of a general with a new country army. That is the next. Let it download and let voice enter so we can be able to move on. Or do we want us to have a phone call to contribute on particularly this one before we go into the value? Please on comment section. Then if you know that you want us to have a phone call before we further more, because I said in every 1 hour, in every 2 hours, we're going to have a phone call. So if you know that you have something to contribute, if I see a number call, that means that we are going to have a phone call. The number to call is +9 7 3 3 6 0 5 1 3 7, only on WhatsApp. That is our number to call if you wish to make a new suggestion or to put your voice in what we call. This is an interactive session. It's an open mic. It's not only for me. So please, if you know that you want us to go through that way to answer a phone call, you are free to call. Remember, I said the number is +9 7 3 3 6 0 5 1 3 7, only on WhatsApp. So anybody who wants to call, that is the number to call. In a country where I am, the rule said I will not tag the number on screen unless someone else can tag the number on the screen. But for me, no, I will not. That is the law. So I must obey the law. That's why I used to call it from my mouth. Let me call it slowly for the newcomers who don't have the number. The number again is +9 7 3 3 again 6 0 5 1 3 3 7. Again, +9 7 3 3 6 0 5 1 3 7. If you want to make contribution, that is number to call. So we are going to give 5 minutes for the call to come. If the call did not come, we move ahead. When you know the value of a general in a country, then you will know that why these inconsequentials are making noise in social media. That they don't have to make any noise. They would have peacefully walked towards the government to achieve their goals, to make themselves be a disciplined, self-controlled, and educated. And when you are not even educated, that's what I said. Traveling is part of education. And the more you, that's why I said, the more you stay, the more you learn. That is my own words. In my own words. So, my fellow Biafrans, when you see them fooling themselves or doing that thing that they are doing, you have already know from 3 days ago to today that no road. When you refuse to work under the government, what will happen? On the comment section. Let's prove that you learn something from what we discussed. When the army refused to work under government, what are the 3 names that United Nations Charter, Montevideo Convention in 1933 called them? Or can anybody remember? And please don't answer, because I don't want us to have the syndrome of hear and forget. I want us to have the syndrome of hear and remember. That is one thing that I want us to have here. It does not stop the call. If you don't want to call, the 5 minutes is standing now, it remains 2 minutes. If you know you want to call, please call now. Because if you move to value of a general with a new country. And I will not want to stop. I will not want to stop. Because that is the program, that is the aspect that will lead us until we close today. Are you? Are you here? On the comment section, I ask one question from what we have been doing or what we have been teaching ourselves on it. When a liberation army general refused to work with the new government, what are the names that the international law and the Montevideo Convention on 1933 called them? If you know, put it worse. Yes, I see you said rebel. Number one. You got it right, 100%. One is what? Rebel. What is another one? Another person, please. We want to educate ourselves so you will know how to face these people. Yes, Benjamin just said terrorists, rebel, terrorists, and the Libyans. Yes, we are there. That is the name that's international. When you go to tell them that this is from Montevideo Convention in 1933, not your makeup, and also arbitrary in United Nations charters and international law, not our own makeup. Hope you know. Then after, yes, insurgency, yes. Oh, Kevin, are you still here? I don't know that I see here, honestly. You're talking about this here message. Insurgency, yes. That is what they call. These are their names. Then, in our own words, as the Biafran people, there is a name we call them on our own. You can also call it to them. So the word we know that Gentle, who has YouTube page, who proved he's a general, is not that he's a political power stooge person that our enemy are using, like the way Russia used Red Finland Guard military. That is why we are here, to let the world know that that thing you think he is not what he is. These are the Biafran people who Gentle the Yahoo call himself a general is threatened. Nobody give him general. He is a general without country. You know what he means. Saboteurs. Yes, so Gentle Butozo is a general and triple general of monkeys and bamboos inside the bush without what? A country. And the law said that the new government has its rights, that they have monopoly to recruit and train another new military with police. Today, this government, are we recruiting police? Are we training them? The answer is yes. Yes, so power hungers soldiers. Official AJ, yes. Terrorists and sabotages. In fact, anyone will call them is what they are. Because international has given us the power to do that. Let me see him on social media again, come and talk trash. Any day you see Gentle video, please send it to me. We will use international law we will use history and bring him down. I think with this little one we have done so far, we have proved to him that you are not worthy to call a general of the Biafran people. You are too small and too local to bear such name. Honestly, that name does not fit you. With this year of one like a he-goat. With you eating check social media. Donald Trump, Netanyahu, that you are calling. Do you see the generals and their military eating chicken on social media? Did you see the military, the general of Nigeria that you colluded with eating chicken in social media, having beer? I am asking you, general, general unwe general ụmụ agwọ anọ bi n'ime ọfịa, general ụmụ nnụnụ, ụmụ uze na ọsa, general bụ na eburu ọgụ bịa na bịa ọgbalaga ọsọ, ọ hapụ oke igbe Imo steeti gbajie Enugu steeti jee biri, o si Enugu gbajie Kalaba, na-egbu ụmụnne ya, and you claim you are general, you cannot stand up and defend and say, I am gentle, the general, I am confronting Nigeria government, I am chasing them away right now. Can we see you do that as a general? Fool, a hypocrite, a spy, a saboteur. That is who you are, you and your so-called Butu, your triple general. Yes, that is why, or they call the Azoro. Bed of the same feather flocking together. Bed of criminals. Criminality is happening in Biafra land is contributed by Gento and Butozo. I said so. Yes. I don't know why is it not coming from my main gadgets. The comments are not coming from there. It's hiding. I am seeing from another gadget. Well, the call did not come for now. The 5 minutes is over. Now let us go to the main topic. Another headline. Value of a general with a country, with a new country, or value of a general with a country. That is the next headline. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Yes, we are ready. Let us put voice on it. Let us put voice. So they won't say it's our own makeup. They also look who is talking that. So you know that the history and the international law is what we are using on you. That's something that you refuse to learn. So that you refuse to educate yourself over it. We are here to educate you. So far you refuse to adhere towards it. So far you can't do that. Please, waiting. The voice is what I'm waiting to come see, so we can be able to move forward. Please hold on. We are getting there. We are getting there. We are getting there. Yes. Now we move. Pay attention.
Value of a general in a new country is immense, but it is also a source of great risk. Their value lies in their ability to provide stability and security, but the risk is that they may use their power to become a dictator or a political strongman, rather than a servant.
Did you hear it? That is the value of the line that General, the Butozo, and the Okada man, Gento, choose. They said they might use their power to become a dictator. This headline, is it making sense? The headline we are diving now, is it making sense? That that Butozo and the Gento want to use their power to become a dictator or a political strong group like IPOB, One Nigeria Political Pressure. I hope this line we told now, the headline we choose now, is very important. Rather than a servant of the state, instead of Gento, instead of Butozo, instead of Commander Angel Makeup, to be a servant of the new country, they become a political strong opponent in Biafra. That is what Butozo and Gento and those who are under them are doing. Not me said it. We are on the value. Did you see the level of the value? Like a general without a country, and like general with country. You see the difference of all this clearly. Now on this, the value. You had it clearly. I hope we all had it clearly. The value lies in their ability to provide stability and security. This could be the value of the new Biafra army that is on the way. But the risk is that they may use their power to become a dictator or a political strong group. That is why I was telling you, Ngozi Arabez is a politician. He's a people of what is they calling it again? People of oh God, why am I forgetting? Why am I forgetting? What is this name of these people? People's Club of Nigeria. That is their politics. And now ask us a question. Please, on the comment section. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is he a politician? Ma Simon Ekpa, is he a politician? Please answer on the comment. Say yes or no. Or explain it the way you understand it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is he a politician? Jen to come. The Arab want to lecture you in the comment section. Butuzo, come. You that is refusing to work under the government, the history said that you want to be a dictator and a political strong group for the openness of Biafran people, for those who are the Nigerian people that we want, those, in fact, let me use the common word, those that were fighting to live from them, those that are persecuting us, which is the Nigerian government, like the way Russia, Finland Red Guard become a political strong group that say no to their declaration. That is what you Butozo is doing today. People's Club of Nigeria. You got it right, my brother. I saw it clearly. That is what it is. That's why I told you, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a member, a leader of APOGA in UK. Simon Ekpa, the chairman of Ohanaeze Ndigbo in Finland, and also a leader, a supporter of PDP party under Peter Obi and Atiku. That is who they are. And today, Ngozi Arabez is from People's Club. Ebubagu was there when I was in grounds. We also have a counter with them. So it's not a new thing. They only to use that to blackmail Ngozi Arabez. Yes, Ozil, I can see you. Thank you. PDP. Please like and subscribe if you never do that. Please hit the like button. I think in my own way that I'm not taking glory. That I think this program deserves to be shared or liked. I think so. I think so, my people. The People's Club of Nigeria is organization. Despite being organization, they also in politics also. Today you see Dr. Ngozi Arabez be a politician in America, like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in UK, like Simon Ekpa in Finland. Mugu, you come late. You are late with that your word. The Biafran people had choose our government. It's our inalienable right to choose those who are going to become our leader. It's our inalienable what? Rights to choose. The vote conducted on a small platform like Progress the Analyst. The Biafran USB gets 93. You are so-called bridge in Asheda, Dadagrada, the fallen bridge. Okay, the bridge is falling down. Okay, the bridge is falling down. They get only 3%. The CRC, where they do road, get only 4%. You think people know it all. If you think also an insult, we don't have time. If you have time, when a man I want to get a John Dimmat, now I follow them, they will not go. Yes, we move. We move. Please tag gentle, let them come.
A servant of the state. Here is a breakdown of the value a general provides to a new country. 1. the anchor of stability and security. In the chaotic aftermath of a conflict, the general and the military they command are often the only functioning, cohesive institution in the country. Their value lies in their ability to maintain law and order.
Their value lies on where? Maintain law and order under the new country government. Here is a breakthrough of the value of a general provided to a new country. Now, people, if you know how I've been waiting deep without sleeping to get the real thing we needed to present to our people. Sometimes I think I sleep only 3 hours to get all these things done. It's not easy to go and research it. It's not easy to go and find it. But you have to do it because I'm talking about my own freedom. I want to be in Biafra land. I am a civil engineering. I build 20 stories. I do drawing by myself. I build. I am also a security consultant. I am also someone who has a football club in Nigeria, Rising Star FC. What is that? What am I doing here? Because of my life, I have to feel away and leave those that could have contributed. Look at these fools that look. Butos, the Falconizer, gentle Okada man. I am better than them when I was in the zoo. I am better off them. No, it's not boasting. The name of my company building is the Young Chagro building. That is what you see on my card. Look at these monkeys and fools. Don't have a value. You do know what is value. Master can say sometimes you fight because of dignity and value, and forget man and fight and do something. We move on the value. Listen.
The military can be a crucial force for preventing a slide into anarchy. They can secure borders, patrol cities, and prevent different factions from resuming hostilities. This stability is the bedrock upon which all other state-building efforts rest.
Now we talk, my people, the value now to secure a border. Today, the border of Okigbe, the gent to secure it. The border of Foso, the Wamugu, Butuzo secure it. The border of Folo, did they secure it? Why people are running away? The videos you see on X are, you will cry, the heart is bleeding. Did you secure all these places, General Omumo? Triple General Omumo, Nimofia, who want to die inside bush, like Joseph of Uganda. Today, when they refuse, they come out from bush to support today they are in court. Go and check history. Official, you are there. Thank you so much. You always come to my need to assist me, so I will not miss a word. Thank you so much. Everybody in the comment section, I thank you all for helping me, so I'm not missing my word. When I go to the comment section, I will see the word I want to say, then I will say a sad word. That is why I said it's an interactive session, between you and I, for us to teach ourselves. Nobody knows it all. The more we live, the more we learn. The more we go, the more we learn. Do you hear that? The work, or what makes them value, is securing the border, but stop from invent or people to come to conquer the territory. This ability is the bedrock upon which all the states build effective rest. People in Okigbe, are they on the rest? No. People in Oso, are they on the rest? No. People from Olu, are they on the rest? No. But where is Gento now? Where's the Butozo, the so-called generals, and then they make up? Tomorrow, we are going to discuss, can any president come to rescue another country, another liberation army without a country? The man, those fools, they don't know what they are doing. You are calling Alexander Donald Trump, Alexander Stubb, Netanyahu. Mugu making mockery of yourself in social media without looking for history. When they look at you, they saw a rebel, terrorist, insurgency, saboteurs, enemy of their people. That is what they see. Is it rest? They said the stability is the bedrock upon which other states build effort rest. When the stability of the army protecting the border, the sovereignty of the country, what happened? Everybody will be on the rest. Today also is a disaster area. Nobody's living there. Or people are running away. Where general is claiming he's a general. I am a general. Useless man. General of a chicken. Nonsense. We continue.
Provide for national defense. A new country is often vulnerable to it.
This is another article. Provide for national defense. Let us go.
External threats. The general is responsible for transforming the Liberation Army into a professional national military capable of defending the country's sovereignty. This provides the new government with a sense of security, allowing it to focus on governance.
Do you hear that? I hope we are hearing this, and I hope we are understanding it. Is it too much English, my people? Is it too much? It's not too much. The general is responsible for transforming the Liberation Army into professional nation military capable of defense the country's sovereignty under the what? Government. Under the government of what? A new country. This provides the new government with a sense of security, allowing it force on governance. If Butos and Gento was doing their job perfectly, our government will be looking other things instead of them now recruiting more people. Recruiting. Try use the fund to recruit more, recruit police. All this is what Gento and Butozo could have been doing for us. The money will be lesser. And if they will use those that are there first. They said, listen. Sorry, 1 minute. Listen. The general is responsible for transforming the Biafra, the Liberation Army into a professional nation military capable of defending the country's sovereignty. Is it what Gento are doing today? The old one supposed to be transformed immediately first. Then the new one will be coming. It could have been lesser on the side of the government by now. And the government started afresh. Started in a new beginning. and the time is going. The time is what? Is going. And Gento are glampering around, eating chicken. Yes, they are waiting for me. Our Okibe state is under siege from Nigeria Zoological Animal Kingdom. That is the only English you know how to speak. Or just to be out. Owebido. I am calling on international body. Donald Trump, Netanyahu, to come and interfere and rescue the Biafran people. Nonsense. Rubbish. Idiotic movements. Useless human being. You are. That is what you make yourself into. And we're going to give it to you, Woto. As in the born, in the heart. That's how we are going to give it to you. We are not here for morning devotion. No. We are here to educate ourselves. To also educate you. That's why I say tag him on his YouTube. I wish there is a way I can post my video on Gento page. I don't know how to do that, honestly. Gento, type Gento the Yahoo. He will appear on YouTube and Facebook. His name will appear as a general. Go and verify with evidence. Just type Gento Yahoo General. One of your man appear as General of Biafra Liberation Army. Believe you, this is how it is in his page, both YouTube and Facebook. That's why I said tag him to come and learn. Allowing. Okay, let me go back again. The general is responsible for transforming the Liberation Army into a professional a country military capable of defending the country's sovereignty. This provides the new government with a sense of security, allowing it to focus on governance. This is it. Yes, I see. So please subscribe and put a like thumbs up so others may know. Those who are following you know that we are live. I hope we are making sense, my people. I hope. Now we move on another headline on the same, another article on the same headline. That is this is what on number one headline. It has 2, 3 article. Now the next article is support humanitarian and the recognition restoration efforts. Let us see a general value of a general with a new country. That is the headline, the main topic that we are treating on the second phase of this our program today. We move.
Support humanitarian and reconstruction efforts. The military has a unique capacity to provide logistical support in a crisis. They can transport aid, clear landmines, rebuild infrastructure, and provide engineering expertise, all of which are vital for a country recovering from war. 2.
Thank you. Before we go to number 2, tell me which one is Gento and Butos are providing among all these in the mention here. Is it to stop crisis? They could have stopped this crisis, this internal conflict in social media. As we come back from Finland on November, as after the declaration on November 29, 2024. How could they stop this internal conflict in social media? Gento or Butuzo will stood up and said, or Butuzo will give Gento written note, others said, go stand up and say, all the Biafra liberation from today henceforth mandated to pay their loyalty. We have transformed you into United States of Biafra nation or a country. We are working under the government led by Ngozi Orabeze. Believe you me, all this saga, all this internal conflict in social media, by now, everywhere we quench. If they are not looking for money or power hunger, if they are not looking for power, this could have ended Radio Rama. This could have ended Ogenkere. This could have ended DOS. This is what could have ended all this crisis. Rather, they provide, they welcome the crisis. Ndi agwo for Knizer man and Donny Okada. Another DOS ego. Another 3 million. Odina another Ogenkere. Another who oppose them. That is what they are doing. This is what they are doing. Ona nako see go na akpagari. Obi da business. Ị na ego. Onye ori. Criminal. 419. Saboteur. Insurgency. Terrorist. Rebel. That is who you are. They could have stopped it. This is how they could have helped the government. And now they have value. I hope it's sound and clear. And that is why I am allowing the voice to read, so they won't say we put it on white paper and we're reading it. Look at it here. I am not the makeup. Look at it here. Look at it. Look at it here. Now we are going on number 2. We are going on number 2. We are going on number 2. I am checking something. Okay. Can we finish this today? We still have number 3. And in number 2, we have 2. Okay, we have 3 articles. We have A and B on it. So comment section. Are we going to finish it, my people? Are we going to finish this particular one to the end? Because also number 3 has A, B, and the C, D, E, F. Are we going to finish it? Do we continue? Or do we stop on this number 2? So tomorrow we can start on number 3. Please, what do you think? Can we finish it? Now, what I am not funny, but this is it. I ask a question in the comments because we all are together here. Okay, we have one person said yes. Chidwemana said yes. Before I'm seeing another yes. Remember, Angel Makeup or Jacob has learned from his master. His last video, the good will of freedom fighter, the good will of Biafra, those supporters with all their mind, and we are calling on you. Are you not seeing what happened in Biafra land? Nigerian government are burning my father's house. Biafra Okibu is under siege. We are calling on Trump. Human rights activities. We call on Netanyahu. He finished. He go inside. Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Eyes. I hear. My bush name is Hitler. Go and verify. Number 1. I single-handedly chased Fulani cow over 1,000 away from my community. When the elders what to do, they packed them in our CB center. I stand up. When they come on, carry Wale, move it. Chop her from our border. One night, Allah the year. Have a second time for us at the Messiah road today. And look at him. And Jacob, I'm moving Nyoko. Or no, I'm going to Calabar. But he's a commander who's supposed to protect him. When war come, he flew. Afterward, he returned. He come and eat chicken. I am sorry for all of you. And those that you are deceiving. Gentle. Yes, my people said we finish it. Let us finish this article today. End it up. So tomorrow we'll start on a plain note. A criteria. Okay, let me allow voice to move. Let me know. Let me. So we only do analyze. Oh yeah, let's go.
2. A symbol of national unity and identity. A general who led a successful liberation struggle often becomes a national hero. This status can be leveraged for the good of the country, fostering
A general who led a successful liberation struggle become a nation hero. Becomes what? A nation hero. What did he lead? A country, a nation. He did not lead the bridge. He did not fall back. He did not inside the bush. He is out on the road, chasing people, enemy of the land, with their gun out from his own border. He becomes a hero. He becomes what? A hero. This can be leveled for the good of the country. When Gento, Butozo did their work, it makes Biafran land to become a good place. Let us move.
fostering national unity. A general can use their prestige to help bridge divides and promote reconciliation among different ethnic, religious, or political groups that were at odds during the conflict. They can become a unifying figure that citizens can rally around, building a national identity.
Thank you. We move. Do you hear that? Do you hear that, my people? National unity. A general can use their prestige to help to bridge divides and promote reconciliation among different ethnic region or political group that was an odds during the conflict. Like I told you, if we have come back from Finland, when we come back from Finland, or as we are in Finland, Butuzo and Gento stood up and said, today, being 29th of November, 2024, United States of Biafra is a full nation with its sovereignty and border that we're going to protect. We are telling you, from any ethnic group who believe in Biafra, we are instructing you to know whether in social media or anywhere, there must no other country again. We all now are in one United States of Biafra. Everybody should adhere to this instruction, both homeland or abroad. One there will be no Ogenkere, no Imam Maduabu, no DOS, no Adando Chifochabi war. It could have, none of them could have been non-existent today. Rather, they contributed. That's why they don't have value. They can never be a hero in our land because of they contributed to the killing and the buying of our people. They contributed to the killing and the eyes of our people. I will hold it here. Let us go on comment section and our people's must. I want them general, Bluetooth and Angel Makeup. Please come and hear what the Biafran people are also narrating to you from history and heroes that is on that we are here to dish out to you. That is one thing that we all must know. That is what one thing that we all must know is this today. We are here to teach ourselves. We are here to learn. That is why we are here. We are here to make them to know that we know it. That nobody will come to do it for us. Let me try if I can see from the other my gadget, because that gadget is very down. I will not just blame it on illiterates, because many educated are doing worse. So they are not understanding the significance of the struggle. Ground should be for truth always. I see my friend Ali from another country who always come here to encourage us. Then, so say, what made Simon Ekpa and then Nnamdi Kanu very successful is because they always stand for men on ground should be defend of truth. Okay, this one and then this problem. Okay. AGKM said illiteracy has domination, has, oh God, for this phone my problem, I cannot see to the end of it. I cannot see to the end of this. So sorry my people. And the main that I'm using, I don't know why he freeze. I cannot see any comments coming from the one you are seeing me right here right now. I don't know what's happened. I am not seeing from it very well. That is the problem. I don't want to go and touch anything to avoid cutting. So please, pardon me, continue keeping your comments coming. Continue. Please continue keeping your comments coming. Let us move. We'll go. Building a nation is the next article.
The general and the new military can be instrumental in shaping a new national identity, one that is not based on the old divisions but on the shared experience of liberation and the future of the new country.
Do you hear that? The general and the new military can be instrumentally in shaping a new nation identity. On that is not based on the old division, but on the shared experience of liberation and the future of the new country. Why do we have Liberation Army? Is it not for a new country? For them to fastly rehabilitated into a new country to work with the experience of what they have gathered in liberation. Is it not true? This is building a nation with identity. That is it. Let us go to 3.
3. A catalyst for professionalization and reform. A forward-thinking general can be a driving force for reform within the security sector and beyond.
It can be what? A driving force to reform the new and the old. To reform with the security sector and beyond, including the civilians of the country. The needs of the country, they all must need to be rehabilitated very fast. The generals, this is their job. A value general, the value of a general who knows his job. Not the one who is threatened and calling the leader of his country names because of he colluded with the enemy because of the money they are giving to you. Do you know that gentlemen, those are building hotels? Oh, you don't know? Park very fine cars in their houses. They have bought somewhere in Biafra and in Nigeria also. Oh, you don't know? Do you think they are just doing this thing for formality's sake? There is something leads to something. Never is not if you ever win. Right now, the other my gadget, the phone, the screen just broke, so I can't see everything. That is why, and here is not coming out the way it's supposed to be. Now we go. Establishing a professional military is the next, is section A, on the topic of professionalization of a reform, military, civilians, everything in the new country. Oh yeah.
Establishing a professional military. The general's leadership is critical for moving away from the ad hoc, politically motivated structure of a liberation army towards a disciplined, merit-based, and politically neutral national military. This helps ensure that the armed forces serve the state and the people, rather than the interests of a single party or leader.
Do you hear that? The general leadership supposed to be moving towards truthful, discipline, understanding to do what? To help the government. They are not going to like one particular person. Like what will happen in Biafra right now. In the first place, Ogen Kere calling you to tell you ceasefire, change your phone number, you change. Wamugu, Apaiwa. This is it. The leader, the general, or his value are not supposed to side any group. Rather, he will side on the side of the government, helping the government to do the needful. That is what Gento and Butuzo supposed to be doing. Instead of siding, look, they called you and ask you ceasefire, you ceasefire. When you say that they want to kill you in your camp, you start firing. Why do you could have not fire now? Why do you defend yourself? You could have not defend yourself, Butuzo and Gento. You could have not. But to defend the citizens of Biafra, you refuse. You allow the Nigerian government to be buying them, kidnapping them, arresting every young man in the land. Why you claim you are general? Igbe Butoz is triple general. Commander Wami is general. Commander this is general. That is only where we are seeing you. To come and call Donald Trump, Netanyahu, human rights activities, United Nations. They see you without a country as a rebel, insurgency, a terrorist. In our own word, you were a saboteur, a betrayer. Thomas Nnamdi Kanu, Thomas Simon Ekpa, by having meeting with Hope Uzodinma, which Mas Nnamdi Kanu refused to do, which Mas Simon refused to do. Let us go in and explain more. Political motivated structure of a liberation army towards a disciplined military base and the political natural nation military. They have to ensure that the armed force service the state and the people rather than the interesting of a single party or a leader. Do you know that if Butos and Gento has come up and said, okay, fine, Ngozi Orabeze, you are the chief staff, the COS, the the surrogates, protect the mandate from our prime minister. You are a president of this country right now. Ogen Kere, please be under Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Let all the money be coming in. You do not, you have been sent somehow politics on it instead of Butu's document tell us that block Ngozi Orabeze. That they are imagine this kind of sentiment. Sentimental politics, proven I hate this person because of she's a woman. But I want to tell you today, many countries are doing well. Who helped them? Now woman, oh. Now woman make them become a better country. What of Germany? Food. So, my people, you can see it clearly. You can see it clearly here. We go to Article C.
Promoting civilian control.
Promoting civilian control. Promoting civilian control. Listen.
Will understand that a healthy democracy requires the military to be subordinate to civilian government. They will work to establish the necessary constitutional and institutional frameworks for civilian oversight of the military.
A general of a great value, we understand that a healthy democracy required the military to be Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I don't know why our people are not. Our people are. When something comes to law, we shy away from it. When something is being written as a document, we cannot. We only come to social media do saga, repeating the same thing we said yesterday. We say it today. We say it next year. The world will see that we are not serious. We must change from the perspective and narrative that we are dishing out. Now we are a new country. We must. Mmadụ ekwesịghị ife ji wee kee ọnụ. Mmadụ ekwesịghị ife ji wee kee ọnụ. When you see them and what they are doing, you will know. Na onye gbara gị egbe aka anaghị mgbọ. That's Nigeria government. Instead of you helping, instead of you helping government to make our people to understand the value of democracy and how they're supposed to be obedient, submissive to the government, at a civil government, then you are there proving power, showing muscle. I am a triple general. I am the general commander general. Big name that kills dog. You know, without common sense, without articulating on it what you are answering. Is it what you're supposed to be answering by now? They will work to establish the necessary constitution and the institutions, framework for civilians observing of the new government and the military under the government. Is what you are doing. You are bragging on social media. You are bragging with your muzzle. You don't know nobody passes government. The government has monopoly to tag you and do you anything right now that we are a nation. It's on the International Montevideo Call of 1933. I quote. They said the government has the power to do that. The government has the power to do what? To do it. We are going on another article. The danger and the risk. The danger and what? Risk. Please, I want to see people liking this program. Please like and share the program. There is a tray in front of you. Click on that. I said what? Click on that tray pom. It will open, it will be like. Then if you are balancing on YouTube, that balance all my picture, all my background, then you see like on the left hand. Please touch and do that so we can be able to move. Please like the program. Please like the program. Because what we are doing here is to educate ourselves. All those are in the comment section. I said there is one thing that disturbs our people also. Because of our social media, I have a space to be in YouTube. I now think that I am smarter. I know everything more than all of you. That is I myself deceiving myself. No brain is a waste. That is what it is. No brain is what? A waste. So let us continue.
The dangers and risks. The flip side of this value is the significant risk the general poses. A general who is not committed to democratic principles can easily Become a political strongman.
Do you hear that? The flip side of this value is the significant risk the general possess. A general who is not committed to democracy under the government, democratic principle can be easily become what? Or listen, can become a political strong man. That is what Gento and Butus is doing. They want when election comes, like now it happens very soon in Anambra, they will give them money for election to hold on in Anambra. We move.
Strongman. The very prestige and power that make a general valuable can also tempt them to seize political power for themselves, leading to a military dictatorship.
What is Gento is planning? When he told you, Ngozi refused to allies, I don't know how he put it, to work with them, instead of him to work with the government. Here they said what? Let us read again. They said, very prestige and the power that makes a general value can also tempt them to seize political power for themselves. Gentle, is he not seizing power for himself today? Leading to a military dictatorship. We can never have a military dictatorship in Biafra like what we have in Nigeria, that all our land is under siege today. They militarize Biafra, where you have those who call general, triple general, brigadier, battle nonsense without knowing what they do. Are you following? The value can be valueless when Gento and Butoso is using it for political power, to use it to make it what? Authoritative. Not even in the way of what? Again, citizens. To be a civilian, democratic country. Are you observing something? Are you getting something from here? Let us continue.
Politicize the military. A general might use the armed forces to enforce their own political will, suppress dissent, and perpetuate the rule of a single party, thus undermining the democratic transition. Create a state within a state. If the military remains an independent power center, it can operate outside of civilian control, leading to a state where the military's interests take precedence over the nation's. In conclusion, the value of a general in a new country is not inherent in their rank, but in their ability to use their power and influence to provide security and stability, while at the same time committing to the long-term goal of building a democratic, civilian-led state.
One day, this is all of this headline, the value of a general in a new country. I hope you had it clear. I hope the value of a general in a new country is not inherited in the rank. Rank, I am general, I am triple general, I am brigadier, doesn't make you to have a value. What is that that makes you a value? But the ability to use their power and their influence to provide security and a stable place, while at the same time committing to the long-time goal to build a democratic, civilians-led state. Hope it is sound clear here. I hope it is clear here that it's not by inherit, it's by what you have done. Sometimes it's not by certificate. Somebody who doesn't have a certificate might be a general, depending on how he controls the movement and how he's trying to help the government to achieve all its cause and to make the new country to be a stable and unite and safer place for the people, a peace place. That is why they have also contributed in the building peace of the new country. What are they doing today? They are bringing internal crisis. They are bringing civil war in Biafra. That is what Jagam are doing by claiming general, brigadier, triple general, mafia, intellectuals, and you see those in America supporting them. So what are they around gossiping? Without you are there, you don't know what America passes through before they get to where they are today. Before they get to where they are today. So my people, at this junction, what we have today to do about a general with a new country today, and also the value of a general with a new country. I hope we have got it right today. We have finished this particular headline and this particular constitution and this particular law that are here for us to read and educate ourselves. So I can leave up and say, if you know you want to call, please call on number +97336051337. I rephrase again, +97336051337. If you want to call to contribute to your own quota or make people to understand why we have to be an international, the army must be an international. Why you have to do all this? It is very, very important. So please, my people, like I said, if you have, you want to call, please you can call. If there is no call in the next 5 minutes, I am going to round it up and call it a day. And wait when I will return back again this evening. When I will return back again this evening. I will return back. We'll come up with another headline of military also. We are going to see on this line of issue of what? Military. That is the line that I have chosen. So that is the line that Chukwuka had my spirit. Chukwuka asked me, this is the line that I want to be handling. And this is how I want us to be going deep and deep to research. So you can be able to defeat those gullible. You can be able to defeat them. Remember, the number is +97336051337. As we are waiting, let us be doing something. Please, 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, also, now we have understand that there is no way Gento and Butozo and the bridge will get us recognition. I hope it is clear that there is no way they are going to get us what? Recognition without declaration. And because of their army, it cannot make Donald Trump to come and recognize them as a military. They are not. Nobody recognizes Liberation Army as a military. Nobody recognizes them. They only allow them or them to be recognized immediately they becomes a new nation. That is what it is. So my people, do not be deceived. Do not panic, because everything that is happening here is happening for a reason. And it's a time that we man up to learn the truth. So my people, we are going to draw the curtain here today. I think we have tried. I thank you on the comment section. I thank those who like the program, and I also thank those who are going to watch after when we end the program. Try and share and like. Subscribe on the YouTube page, Biafra is my home. We will come back today again, maybe around that kind Biafran time. It should be around 4-5 in Biafran time. We are going to be live again with another topic. Can individual get a country a pure recognition? We will teach that one, and also teach another part of history of military and laws of Montevideo Convention, and also United Charter and United Constitution and laws about it. So we also have 2 topics in the evening time to treat. Biafran time between 5 to 6. Watch out for notification. We'll be alive. We'll be online by that time to discuss. I thank everyone in the comment section. The last person I see here is OC. I greet you so much for being here for this maximum 3 hours 10 minutes that we are live. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for being here. May Elohim continue to protect and bless all of you. I see Ngozika. Thank you, my dear brother. I also thank you for being here also. Thank you so much. The only thing I ask for you is to please subscribe on Biafra is my home TV. Then turn the notification on. In this platform, we don't talk about pictures, video, and all of them. Humble Lion is doing that. Smazaka is all of them. But for me, I am doing something I know when I was on ground till now. So that is why I'm social media. So when you call me, you don't see me showing video and making mock of those he's doing and all the whatnot. Please, do not be offended. This is the area I want to go. This is the area I choose. This area, Chukwuka called me to come and stand here to let us know what is all about military, getting recognition, criteria of a new country, what you have to do and what not. So this is why I'm here. So I thank you so much for being here. Mechukwuka my premier legend Esarabo. Onye na-enye ndụ, anyị na-asị gị otito iji ama ndị odibara nsọ gị. Anyị na-ekele otisi wee nọnyere anyị na ụbọchị tata na nwa obere program nke anyị ji n'aka iwe nye anyị amamihe, nye anyị dị na ahụ isi ike, anyị wee nwee ike iji ya wee gaa n'ihu. N'ihi ya mere anyị na-asị gị otito iji ama ndị odibara gị. Ihe anyị rịọrọ gị bụ na anyị ejikliala our nation, United States of Biafra, as a new nation. Anyị akpọọla ya afa dịka ị kpọrọ ọkpara gị Jizọs Kraịst wee were ya wee mara ya. Anyị si ka ime ka mba ụwa jiri United States of Biafra organize anyị ka ọ dị ngwa ngwa. Biko mee n'ihi n'ime na mgbe nke Ojukwu, mee na mgbe nke anyị, mee ya ọnọdụ Ngozi Orabaeze, mee n'afọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, mee n'afọ Maazị Simon Ekpa, mezie n'afọ all the Genuine Biafrans, those who are standing strong and believe in that declaration of a new country for us to be a free people. We ask you all this and believe when I say Chebe the real men on ground, the Biafra army, both new and old, those who are under United States of Biafra, we ask you to protect and guide them. Hagabon para akwụkwọ, ha ga na-afụ ndị na-ama afọ ha. Ọnwa mgbu ha na-eke, ọma mgbu ha n'orie, ọma mgbu ha n'afọ, ọma mgbu ha n'akwụkwọ. Ndị ọjọọ ama afọ ha na-eke, ndị ọjọọ ama afọ ha n'orie, ha ama afọ ha na-eke, ha ama afọ ha n'akwụkwọ. Ihe la ka anyị wee sị ka imere anyị, ma biko nye anyị ha anyị ga-eri, nyekwa ihe ga-eri anyị. Ekwela ka anyị nwee nsogbu na mba ndị nọ n'ime ya, ma chebe anyị kpuchie ọkụ si na-ekpuchi ụmụ ya. Ihe le ka anyị rịọ gị ebute na-asị gị ka imere anyị na-agọ Chukwu Okabia ise. Thank you all, my people. Thank you, coaches. Thank you all. I wanted for phone call, but I see everybody is busy, so everybody decided to end the program. So, but if anyone wants to still call, we can call to keep it live. Today again, we are going to come online to do what? To discuss about can any group of people get real recognition for a country without declaration of the independency of the country. This is the topic that we are going to be back today to treat today. We are going to be online 2 times. Then after today night, we are only going to be coming in the night because of my duty work has changed. So I will be going on morning duty, coming back in the evening. Now I just finished my night duty. After having my rest today, then tomorrow I will start morning work. So you'll be expecting me on our program when between hour of 8, 9, 10 Biafran time. You will always see notification because I always put notification ahead of the time, so you will be alert that we are going to be alive. This is Biafra is my home TV. I greet you all. I thank you all for supporting and also being to encourage me. Thank you so much. From me, from here, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.